Good morning, Gigs Hub community, and this is another day which we are meeting this morning to see what we have been doing in the last 10 days. And it's good that I update you because I told you that we are building this community together, and then I feel like I owe you an update on what we have been doing for the last 12 days. But then the statement was done yesterday, so like 11 days before. So I'm going to give you an update on what we have been doing on Gigs Hub community, and quickly let me move into it. Is that we have done a 10-day campaign. What we did and what the numbers are telling us, because we will actually have to move with the numbers. That is the only way which we can make better decisions that benefits us. So we started this campaign on 26th May. We launched and focused on 10-day push into the communities. And I want to thank those community members and the community owners who are also sharing the same platform with me for giving me an opportunity to share what we believe at Gigs Hub, sharing opportunities, guiding each other around different themes like AI and remote work, global opportunities, and as well as freelancing realities on Upwork, Fiverr, and other platforms. So you have been seeing me doing long texts, and those texts are actually intentionally because we want to filter out the people who are interested in quick gains to people who actually first believe before they do whatever they want to do. So that's why I'm doing long posts, and those both posts have information in it. And the people who are in this community, I believe, like some of them read those posts, some of them listened to the audios, and they found something which resonates with them, and then they decided to join the Gigs Hub channel. And I want to thank you, and I've been telling you that the most important thing which you've done is to join this platform and be a very prayer that we can build together. And by the end of the day, we are going to achieve whatever we are going to do, or what we are doing right now, giving ourselves an identity through the Gigs Hub community in a way that we can be able to present ourselves globally, that we are Gigs Hub, we are from Africa, and what we are doing is that we are helping people solve their problems through different solutions which we have created or which we can create to be able to solve those problems which they have. As of today, we have 500 new followers, people who came in organically without us doing much of convincing, but for those people who actually resonate with us. Remember, this channel was created in January, but then we started working on it in May 26th, and from that campaign which we ran, we managed to reach out to 965 people from that groups. And from that groups, then it tells you like every group has around 500 to 1,000 people. But then we managed to reach out to 965 people, accounts who have opened maybe our channel, and then out of that one, we have managed to convert 471 people who believe in what we are doing. And then we have 406 people who did not actually resonate with whatever we are doing. More than half of the reach was people who do not follow us yet. Then content traveled beyond our circle, and these are the results which we are receiving. And for those who are worried, like, why should I keep on posting in those groups? And yet I've done it for 10 days. You can see clearly that we have only managed to reach 965 people out of 30 groups which have been posting. And then it means every group, if it has 1,000 people, then it means like we have managed to reach a ratio of 1 to 1 people in every group. Then it means that we will have to work more. I can say that from every group we have managed to convert around 15 people, let me say so. And then it means like there's a likelihood that the admins of those communities will allow me to continue posting so that I can reach out to people, and at the same time I'm creating content on their platform. And even though people don't come here, they will learn 1 or 2 things about freelancing, AI, remote work, and the rest, whatever I have actually mentioned before. And you can see clearly that we managed to raise 515 followers, and that 9 of them have actually unfollowed us, and we have a growth net of 476 people, and you can see how it has been moving over time from 2016 up to today. And I think this was on that June. I posted to around 40 groups, and I believe that there's someone who also had a community of people who resonate with whatever we are doing, and they sent our link to the platform. That's what we believe, because we had the highest outreach this day, and then we managed to convert the highest followers which believe in whatever we are doing. You can see the graph, and it's my belief that after the conversation which we are going to have today, together as a community, you are going to help me raise again this failing graph, or dropping. Let me call it dropping, because if we did that groups, and majority of them have 500 people and very few have 1,000 people, then it means like we have managed to reach out and managed to convert organically people who believe in what we do at Gigs Hub. And we believe that people are busy doing different things, and that we will have to continue reaching out to those communities. Thank you, admins. And we are going to convert people to join this movement, whereby we are trying to give ourselves as African freelancers an identity, and I will keep on repeating that thing consistently. So majority of the groups which we have been sharing our information, our reach, are from Kenya, and 90% are Kenyans, and the rest are from some countries like Nigeria and Ghana, and then we have very few from Zambia. But majority of us, the people who are on the platform, are Kenyans, whereby 866 of them, of the 965, are Kenyans, and then the remaining are from different countries, and we appreciate them, and we also requesting them that they can help us share, redistribute our content to the groups within their country, so that we grow together, the word spreads, and we are going to achieve whatever we want by the end of the day, before it takes us long. And also, you remember, we are bootstrapping Gigs Hub, and we do not have a runway. We wake up every day and see on the resources which we have, and then we put them into the Gigs Hub growth and development. So we have done 2 videos which are available on Gigs Hub YouTube channel, and the first one which I did is on how Gigs Hub works: post a job and get matched with top African experts, a full demo for clients. It was meant for clients because I believe also that Gigs Hub is not only for the people who are coming from wherever you imagine. It is also for us freelancers, African freelancers, who are looking for opportunities and then sharing with other people. There are people who are running Fiverr accounts, maybe running Maker, or those here training accounts, and they go out their way to look for direct clients, and sometimes their transactions between the clients ends immediately, whatever engagement they were having ends. So we are also giving them a platform as clients, such that they can come up and be redirecting their direct clients to this platform, where the clients will be able to establish their own organization. I will explain that one later on in detail. And in that organization, they will invite them. Remember, Gigs Hub is a community and it's growing. And by the end of the day, people will easily remember about Gigs Hub. And when they will come to Gigs Hub and find that you are directed them to corroborate your projects and whatever deals which you have with them from Gigs Hub community, you would have created a reputation through Gigs Hub. And I'm giving it to African freelancers who are established, who are looking for opportunities to give to other upcoming freelancers who also want to build their careers along freelancing. So I request you to go and also watch that video if you are interested to serve as a client, and also if you want to know exactly how Gigs Hub works fairly using AI. If you want to know how your profile, a complete profile, well optimized profile, will be matched against the project, you just go and watch this video. You're going to understand from whatever we discussed there. Then the second video was why you are stuck in tasking. and how to finally move to freelancing. And I did this one out of my own experience, and I shared the content, my journey on how I've been moving from tasking all the way to building systems that are helping thousands of freelancers to participate in digital economy. So if you're interested or you're frustrated on tasking, you've been tasking for 2-3 years, you do work here, once the job is done, that's the end of it. We call it seasons. Like, these are low season, these are high season. There is no high and low season in freelancing if you are freelancing as a professional. But if you are tasking, then you will be having high seasons and low seasons. But if you are freelancing a skill-based freelancer, then you will not be having that one, because problems don't have the time when they come up. People have problems always, and they want those problem solved. So hurry numbers is that we have 5 subscribers this far from those videos, and we have a total of 100 views of the people who find the video content format most appropriate for them. And also we did that poll around how you want how we do content for you, and you can see it on the platform that majority of the people are still okay with the text. And given that we have AI right now that can help you repackage the text in a way which people will read consistently, get hooked to the end, I think like it resonates well with so many people when we are creating content using the text. But then we are not going to stop there. We know like the generations are different. I'm dealing mostly with the Gen Zs and the millennials. And for millennials, the text works for them best. Then sometimes the images, but for the Gen Zs, most of them, they prefer the audio clips, and I've been doing that one because you can see most people nowadays have something hung there, meaning like most of the time they are listening to audio, and that's why I do these audios to make sure that we accommodate everyone with the format which they are prefer or they are comfortable with. So from this conversation, we can see clearly that the 10-10 campaign worked. We had 476 followers just the other day, but today morning we have 500, and then we have reached those 965 reached into videos. Now we want to turn this momentum into a system, because we have seen what has been happening here, that we forward things to our content to groups, and then we do like 26 that, and then but then the following day I find it is at 40. It means like there are people who are interested in what we are doing and who believe that we are going to build this thing together, and they also believe in me that I'm leading them the right direction. Then we want to turn this momentum of growing the community into a system that will work effortlessly, and it will reward those people who believe in this system. And I want to take you to an overview of what's happening on the Gigs Hub platform, where we are posting the projects right now. We have 104 freelance signed up, but then unfortunately that only 6 of them are fully onboarded on Gigs Hub. And so far we have posted 3 projects. And we had, like yesterday, we had a project, but we did not post it because we can see clearly the people who are publicly listed, nobody was qualified to take the task which we had. So we had to rely on the traditional means of getting out people to work for us. But we are going fully to Gigs Hub platform to make sure that we are also posting our jobs there, to make sure that they're equally distributed to people who are interested in growing with this community. So, and one of the things which we have noted is that women are doing so well, trying to complete their profiles as compared to men. And then the Nigerians are very serious about this thing, and they're leading in completing their profiles, and we thank them for whatever they are doing. And another call is that it is ironical that we are reaching out to more than 96% of Kenyans, but the Kenyans are reluctant to join Gigs Hub and complete their profiles. It's very ironical. And this actually reminds like the things which I've been telling you guys, that some of the platforms which we want to compete on, Upwork, on Fiverr, we have some Indians who established their profiles as high as 2006, and we have to compete with those people. And then there is Gigs Hub here, which is coming up today in 2026. And we have requested you to go and create your profile. You don't want to create because you want it to mature fast before you come and create your profile and start competing with people. I don't like this. It could be the best thing for you to just join. As early as now, the restrictions are not really very tough. You will find it is actually to grow in Gigs Hub. And that's why we are requesting you, please go complete your profile. Make it easy for us to grow together, because it is not easy building a startup which is not funded. We are doing it personally because we are also in need of people who can be able to deliver from the jobs which we are getting from these platforms. And I have already called out to the African freelancers who are looking for opportunities, and then they who are operating in isolation with small sort of teams who cannot be delivering everything. Let them focus on looking for jobs. Once they are done looking for jobs, they get them, then they come and post them here. They will rank the projects against your profile. And once you are given a job, we are growing together, and that is how we are going to grow as an identity. And also remember that in Africa, for us even to be able to grow and become big, like some of the platforms which are there, like freelancer.com or those Fiverr, Upwork, or those ones, it is not easy, because we know that in Africa, for you to be funded or get any funding for you to be able to scale across the continent, you must go there with traction. And that traction comes from you completing the profiles, so that even the investors can be able to see, okay, this guy is actually prepared. They have set up their platform, their profiles, the platform is running, there are some projects which have been posted and completed, there is money which has been exchanged here and there. That is how we are going to present ourselves, and then maybe end up in Silicon Valley. Then by the end of the day, we are also taking part in contributing to technological development across the globe. Remember when even this year the report came out about the unicorn companies from Africa? It's only Nigeria and South Africa which contributed. From Kenya alone, we never contributed anything. And we call ourselves the Silicon Savannah of Africa, the equivalent of Silicon Valley. But then we should at the same time accompany our claims with whatever we are doing, besides us saying that Microsoft has came, AWS has came, Google has came, and all those companies have come. You need also to know that those companies exist in Nigeria and Ghana. We have Google, we have those companies in those countries, only that they don't do a lot of PR the way we are doing. And then we do the PR, and by the end of the day, we are not delivering anything. We can only deliver if we decide to do something together as a community. And remember, I am doing this thing as an African, because I have had an opportunity to work with people from across 19 countries, and I have good relationship with those people, and we can easily expand to those communities. But then we own this thing that we are the ones actually who came out to solve this problem. I am not really make it really Kenyan, but then I'm calling out, like, if we have 96 Kenyan followers, then it should be a reflection even in the statistics that we are equally contributing to whatever we believe in. And having said that one, we have introduced the referral program, and I don't want to talk about it because I believe that also one of us can talk about it. The Gigs Hub Referral Program. Remember, I told you that the 10-day campaign worked, and we managed to get these statistics. Now we are turning the momentum into a system, and in that system of the referral is that we want actually not to be just saying thank you for sharing. We want those people who believe in us to even get appreciated in a way which they can actually track and see. And that's why we are coming up with the referral system, so that by the end of the day, if you are taking maybe your referral ring and sharing it wherever, we can be able to track your activities. And that is how we are co-founding something together. And that is because you may be sharing, of course, the journal link, but then we cannot be able to track that one. And we believe that having a system in place which can be able to track your activities and whatever you are doing to support the Gigs Hub community is something which is very important to us, and we want to reward it in a way which is trackable and transparent. And having said that one, I want you to invite Ezra to take you through our referral program and how it works and how we can grow together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my colleague Fred, for your submission to the community. I think your part has been very well articulated and will be well understood. So just like you have said, my name is Ezra Dondi. I'll be taking you through part 2, which is the referral program. So for this program, basically, we want you people to refer your friends, your colleagues, your neighbors, so that we grow as a community, we grow together, we earn together, and we make this a success. So over the past few days, just like my colleague explained, we have reached directly to about 30 groups, but then we realized that there were more than 40 groups that we also reached directly in total. This means that through your initiative, through your help, we were able to reach approximately 20 more groups indirectly, which means our members were able to forward this program to their own groups. So for this reason, we would like to motivate people who are doing this, because it is really helpful to us, by having a referral program whereby if you refer to your colleagues and other groups, you will earn something, just as a token of appreciation. And this goes a long way in helping us grow together as a people and as a community. So let me briefly take you through how the referral program works. So once you go to your Gigs Hub account, you sign into your Gigs Hub account, then you'll be able to open the sidebar, the hamburger menu, then click referrals to open your dashboard, and then you copy the link and share it anywhere. And then the reward is about $0.2 per qualified freelancer. And then the question is, who really qualifies for this program? So the onboarding has to be completed, the profile has to be 100% complete, and we also have an assessment which is called an AI marketplace readiness. Once all this is done, you will be paid automatically. Our processes and systems are very transparent. I will give you an example with some profiles so that you get it right. So this one is an account, and I will be taking you now through a live example of the processes. The processes. So let me just open the account. So here we are: growth, refer talent, and then you earn together. So just like I've explained, once you go to your sidebar, you click referrals, this is what you'll be able to see. And then once you see this, there's this share button towards the right, located here. You can see it, you can click it, and then you share it. I know it depends with your computer. So once you click share button, there will be options to share via WhatsApp, Telegram, Twitter, all your socials. You can share it anywhere with your colleagues and your friends. You can also take the link and DM people directly, especially people you are very close to. And then let me take you through the earnings. I just want to show you something about after sharing, you can actually monitor your progress. So you can see what is credited here, paid out, reversed, or anything like that. Then there's also this tab for There's also this part for recent activities. So here you will be seeing your milestone events, people you referred and have actually signed up and onboarded. So everything will be very transparent. You'll be able to monitor and track your progress. Then the other thing is I want to show you an account that has actually started completing the profile. So the first thing is we said you sign up, and then once you sign up, there's some details that we require from you. So the first thing we have, the first detail is, of course, you'll have a professional display name. We want to be very authentic and credible in this site. Then another thing we have is a professional title. And then we also have professional bio, at least 5 skills. So these are things like, for example, you can have a data analysis, that's a skill, or maybe technical writing, anything, any skill, whichever. So there will be options there. You can rate up to 5 skills. And then we also have at least 2 specializations that you have to complete. And then we have your rates now for compensation. Hourly rate, minimum project fee you set, and then location, profile photo, portfolio case, study, experience level. And then the other thing that is very important to us is your government issued ID. Just like I've said, we have to be credible. We want real people in the platform. People are very serious about their work. So we have to verify your ID, proof of address, and you can also prepare a good resume, and then you upload. And then you can also set availability. Once you do all this, your account will be active. So after submitting all those, the next step is admin approval. And this will be done instantly. So once you provided all the above information, we'll be able to approve you instantly. Then after admin approval, we will validate. You will do an assessment just to validate your profile and so on. So the assessment is called AI Expertise Assessment. For now, you can see in this account, this one is not active because it is pending admin approval. So once you have been approved, this button will be active. You will take that expertise assessment. Then once it is done, we'll be able to say that your profile is now fully complete. You'll be publicly listed and will be eligible to be matched with projects, and then you start your earning journey. The next thing, I wanted to also show you something about a publicly listed profile. So just to conclude, once you've completed your profile, you've run an assessment, you'll be publicly listed, and you'll be eligible for projects. The last thing I also want to say is that the referral program is very important to us. So I would really encourage you people to invite your colleagues, and then you start earning, and then we grow together as a community. Thank you so much for your time.